Welcome everyone to another pod episode. My name is Hypers and I'm my co-host Super Gamer, and it was a while since I have been on this pod. It feels good to be back, and I'm just now in the city because I need to buy color for my hair, and I want to say something. Um, can everyone write happy birthday to Super Gamer because it's his birthday today. So write happy birthday. And Super
Yeah.
Gamer,
Yes.
what?
Let's hope all the 10 people that watch this happy birthday.
But write happy birthday. But what should we talk about? Super Gamer, you can
Yeah.
start.
The first thing I gotta talk about is that Hypers buys hair coloring for his hair, and his hair is blue. But if you meet him, you would not think that his hair is blue, because it's so dark blue that it's black. You have to look at the
Now,
bottom of his hair. You have to basically look at his skull, his hair bottom, to actually see a little bit of blue.
yeah, but now actually it's pure black. Now actually,
Okay, so
I
it's
th-
just black. You just
I
embraced
think
it and it looks so dark, so you're just like, you know what, black it is.
yeah. But you when we went to the Minecraft movie, you didn't see this, but I have actually black and red hair.
Oh yeah, I think you actually saw that you had a little bit of red.
Yeah, and that's not the only thing. I have cut my hair,
Have you
so
cut
I
it now?
don't have the long hair anymore.
Oh yeah, but you mostly have your hair is mostly slick.
Yeah,
So that is not surprised I didn't notice because you just have a little hair bun and
yeah.
hidden under your cap. So how the hell can I even notice that?
Before my long hair sticked out of my cap, so you would notice it,
Yeah.
or at least I noticed it. Anyways,
Yeah, That's the thing that people start to complain about, and it's pretty understandable. The Nintendo Switch 2 prices. What do you think about that, Hypers?
yeah, it's insane.
Yeah,
What was it? Was it like $700?
$750. No, 400.
That's
No, four.
insane.
No, it was 450, not seven.
No, I believe it was much more.
Yeah, because of
Than,
tariffs. It's probably the tariffs too. It made it that expensive.
yeah,
And by the way, each game costs about $80, and if you want to have an improved version, you have to probably spend extra $50. And if you want to, no, if you want to buy extra space, you have to buy $50. And if you cannot put the old games in the Nintendo Switch 2, so if you want to play like Breath of the Wild with advanced visuals, you have to buy the game again. And if you want to, there's a tutorial. PlayStation 5 that has Astro's Playroom.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Nintendo Switch has their own version, but you have to pay for it.
Bruh.
And
Nintendo Switch is. Now I start to hate Nintendo. Before, I think Nintendo Switch is not that bad. It's just their shopping place in Nintendo Switch that are the worst thing in the world.
Huh?
But now they've ruined it.
Yeah, uh, Nintendo Switch. The only reason why it's good is because it was portable. No
Yeah,
one, and the only reason people bought it too is because of the exclusive games. If there was no such thing as exclusive games, Nintendo would not even be a console. Nintendo would be known
yeah,
as a game company, not a console company.
yeah, yeah. Now, uh, Nintendo Switch were the first console that you could go play at with Go. No, you can go with it.
Yeah, but now you have the
N-
Steam Deck, and
Yeah,
PlayStation
now you
has their
have
own
much
version.
better.
Yeah, and PlayStation also has their own version of it.
Yeah, and wasn't it like stream, no Steam thing
Yeah, I
that you
said it.
can
I said it.
that
Steam Deck.
oh, but Steam Deck is like you can have alerts on your computer. That's a Stream Deck.
A Stream Deck. I mean Steam Deck.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I never seen a Steam Deck. Let me search it up. I think it is just a Nintendo Switch, but Steam better. Uh,
Yeah.
Google Steam Deck. Let's see. Yeah, it's basically a Steam version of a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, and it's much better.
Yeah, it's much better. But I
I kind
heard
of want.
here where we live in Sweden, in America
Yeah.
it costs $450. Here in Sweden
Yeah.
it costs $750.
What? Okay. Oh, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
definitely not buying that.
You
Definitely
can
not.
buy it when you go to America.
You can buy yeah when we get there. Yeah. Yeah, as soon as they stop being stupid. Which is
That will not happen.
which is never.
Yeah. It's 110 years from now when we're dead.
But I
Anyway.
heard. I hope that new because I'm gonna review that Pokemon game, the new one
Yeah.
that's gonna come. I hope that bitch
Yeah.
is. I think it's gonna be sold on the old one too. If that's good,
I
if that
hope
happens,
so.
I fucking hope so. Because then I probably have to sell my old one. Oh damn! Almost
Yeah.
vomited.
It feels like if you want to buy the new one, you need basically to sell your old one and a liver
You have to
to
sell.
afford it.
Well, I can sell my old one and my old games because I cannot put my old games in the new one.
Yeah.
If you think about it, the only games I play in that bitch is just Animal Crossing and Zelda. That was the only good games.
Yeah.
Mario Maker, you need online to play that shit.
Yeah. I hate online on Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo
It's the
Switch
worst.
Online is a joke.
Yeah, it is. I hate it with a passion.
As like Nintendo is a anti-consumer company.
Yeah.
It's stupid because they need consumers to survive, but they just digging themselves a grave. Here's what the free companies have done. Xbox, they gave up.
Yeah.
PlayStation is becoming lazy because
Yeah.
they don't do much. The only thing they do is like announce like here The Last of Us 2 is coming here in a cheaper price. Bitch, you've been saying that for the past 9 months. Come on.
Yeah.
And Nintendo Switch is just becoming too fucking greedy. Why?
Yeah.
But Valve like Steam, they're the same.
Yeah.
They're the same.
Yeah. It was something. Strange stuff. I'm thinking here.
Huh?
Yeah. I tried to say something, then a train ruined it. But anyways, weren't that a
Yeah. By the way,
There-
Hypers is walking around the city. If you don't hear it.
um weren't there a console, either PlayStation or Xbox, that will get access to the other exclusive games from like PS had like took like not World of Warcraft, no, Xbox exclusive games.
Yeah, I think
and,
Xbox exclusives is the best.
yeah, but weren't there a console that in the next console they would take the other exclusive,
Yeah, I think so. They're
so it's
gonna do
not
that.
exclusive anymore.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do that. I think Xbox is slowly going towards like just a game company.
Yeah, yeah. My right leg is hurting.
How much have you been walking?
Not much, but I haven't really slept well since I moved. Yeah, because my cat can't stop doing stuff.
What do you mean doing stuff?
They are very loud. They like, yeah, they ruin stuff inside, and yeah, at least one of them. Yeah, and we can't put them outside because they will go to their old home and probably never come back. So yeah,
So when are you gonna be able to put him outside?
one of them maybe today or tomorrow. One of them, the other one maybe a week.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think we're gonna have much problem with our cats when I move because well, it's very far away than where we lived.
yeah, but we live quite close to where I used to live, so they would be able to go to that place and yeah,
Yeah.
probably get run over for like the third time.
Now, if I hear a news if your cat gets run over, it's like typical behavior, typical shit.
Yeah, it's like every day for me. Like another cat died. I think I had a total of 9 cats.
Jesus. But the road where I live is a lot. People drive a lot more crazier, and it's a main road, so I'm a little bit worried about cats.
Yeah, we have the same problem. At our old home, there were a run, not a runway. It was a road that they drove like at least 70 miles per hour when it's like 50, 50 road.
Damn.
Yeah, they run. What? They
They-
drive very fast there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one of my cats always wanted to go through that road.
If I think about it, I don't think my cats want to go there. I think they will probably more go down the lake. Because
Yeah.
one of my cats are, I think she has some sort of PTSD because she hates other cats but she loves humans. But
Yeah.
she's extremely cautious and a big pussy, I can say. And the other one is also very cautious, but he's stupid.
Yeah, the one that have probably PTSD, is that the big one or the small cat?
The black one.
Okay, because it would be making sense if they were the big cats.
Why would it make sense if it was a big cat?
Um, if you think about it,
By eating disorder.
no, think what you said before.
The big
Yeah.
one is stupid but cautious.
No, the the small cats.
Yeah.
What were the small cats?
What were the smart cat?
No. Um, okay, fill in the blank. The the black cat were a big,
Pussy.
yeah, and the other cats are bigger. Then it would be make sense because cats also called
What do you say?
The cats also called
Yeah.
that word.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and it would make sense because it's the big one.
Here I have a small pussy, and here we have a big pussy.
Yeah, it would make more sense then.
Yeah. Uh,
Anyways,
but the prices are outrageous, judging for how shitty the product is. Have you seen they will like say like Mario Kart, and yes,
yeah.
it's like an open world. Yeah. What the hell am I supposed to do with an open world at Mario Kart? What am I supposed to do? Just drive around?
Weren't there like a mix up between Mario Kart and Mario Party?
No, it was just a Mario Kart, but you have an open world, so you can drive off the race and just drive around the world.
Okay.
You see, it's a question. What am I supposed to do? Do you have quests to do, or is it just yeah, you just drive around? That's so that's a
Driving simulator.
that's such a pointless feature.
What if Mario GTA edition?
Grand Theft Mushrooms,
Grand Theft Mario.
Grand Theft Mario. And
Yeah.
then they said like, oh yeah, there's a secret button in this Nintendo Switch 2 with a big C on it, and when you press
Yeah.
it, you will put on like a camera, so people can like watch. You can like record yourself to other people to watch your gameplay with people
Okay.
online, but you need to pay to use it.
Of course.
So it basically a feature that is behind a paywall. And during the when they showed it, when they revealed the Nintendo Switch 2,
Yeah.
they showed how it looked like, and you can see when they like compliment it and shit. You can see that the recordings under the actual recording are blurred and laggy as shit. So yeah, I don't think you should have high expectations for that.
Yeah, I don't think so too. And I saw yes, the police.
Yeah, it's not going after you.
Hopefully.
You know you haven't done anything, but when you see a police officer, you still get worried.
Yeah, but it looks a little bit weird because I'm holding my paint or hair color, but in a suspicious way.
How are you doing, kid? I'm just holding my hair paint. All right. You're definitely not gonna make a what's it called? Street art with that, man.
Yeah, I thought more that they thought I stole it.
Uh huh.
Yeah, but I guess it works.
How do you put on it? Do you use it like some sort of spray can? Do you have a spray can on you? Do you think you're going to do like vandalism and make spray art?
No, it's not spray paint.
Okay.
It's how would I explain it? You know, like super glue.
Super glue.
Yeah,
It's basically just a paste.
yeah.
Okay.
But I need to wait like 20 minutes.
Oh damn.
What?
Oh damn.
Yeah. But now I need to basically wait an hour because I have two colors. So yeah,
The struggles
that's why I
the struggles of being a attention seeker.
That's why I can't really go and do a recording after because I need to spend like an hour with paint in my head.
Yep. Understandable.
Yeah. Yeah. But I can talk a little bit more. My boss is probably coming in like 10 minutes.
You cannot speak in the bus, or
I can, but there are chances that you want to hear me for like a minute.
yeah, we can make it a short podcast video if you want.
Yeah.
So,
These podcasts can call um, Super Pod episode, I believe 19. Hyper's return.
I returned and I hate Nintendo. So, do you have anything more you hate about Nintendo?
Um, I hate Nintendo Switch, those extreme small games. I hate those because it feels like you will break it.
What do you mean?
You mean what? Those when you buy games not in the console, when you buy a copy
Yeah,
of a game, yeah, those like card, what they called, those
ships.
small they put, yeah, I hate those.
They're so damn small.
Yeah, they are so easy to
Loose.
yeah, and it's like 10 people here. What I'm talking about Nintendo.
Yeah, it's funny that it's such a big, case, and then you open it up and it's like the world's smallest disc.
Yeah. Yeah. Why did they make it so small?
So you can fit, so you can fit in the Nintendo Switch, and to make
Yeah.
the consumer buy more plastic, so they be forced to spend more money.
Yeah. And um, something happened today when I had a class.
Hmm?
So we went and singing, and there were two birds. They couldn't stop shouting.
Wait,
They were so loud.
was it like crows or was it seagulls?
None of them.
What?
It was a bird I have never seen before.
Was it one of those small ones, or was it just a color bird?
No, it was a decent big bird.
Huh.
Yeah, and they were on cars too. They were on my teacher's car.
That's weird.
Yeah, and one in my class thought that they had kids, so that's why they were there and shouting.
Kind of makes sense. But how long
Uh,
have the car been there?
Just a couple hours.
You cannot put babies in a car for a couple of hours. There must be some stupid birds.
Yeah. Now one of my friends is coming.
Okay.
Why?
I guess we should end the pod now for your social safety.
Yeah.
Well, it was fun talking with you today. Sorry that the pod was short.
Wait a minute. You can end the video.
Yeah.
No pause. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm sorry that the podcast was pretty short and not at the highest quality, but it was now or never, or now or very late, because Hypers had a lot of things to do. Well, so this is the best we can do for this time. Probably better next week, or we probably not even be able to record next week. Who knows? Hopefully. Next time we're gonna talk about something more and not just Nintendo sucking. for the quintillionth time. Have a good day.